Hey guys, welcome to our Pagan Opinions. I'm your Saturday host, Wicca Jim, and this week is talking about spirit guides and do we believe in them, how we view them, how we interact with them. I'm reading the email, by the way. It says, as in, do you believe in them? How do you view them? What do they mean to you? And any personal thoughts on them, etc., etc. I did this ritual. I think it's just ages ago right now. I did this ritual. It's to view your spirit guide. The ritual takes place as you cast a circle, and it was purple. It was a purple candles, and it was some form of reflective orifice. It's a really weird word. So I used my black mirror because I transformed scrying into to view things. I rather like scry for my spirit guardian or whatever spirit guide, and I was wanting to know what it is, so I viewed it, deepened myself into it, and then I fell into some form of meditative trance from the black mirror. So the black mirror kind of didn't really give me anything. It kind of just threw me into a trance more. And I remember very vaguely of the spirit guide. I just remember it was a very batty looking creature. It had features of like a bat / humanoid, if you will. It didn't show any, like, you know how you can see certain facial attributes that can actually show that it's a female or male. It depends on the broad of the face, or it depends on the peak of the nose, or something that would identify as a male or female. None of that. I didn't get that. All I got was a very batty face. Very, very funny looking teeth. It looked like it was protruding out like a horn. It was kind of like that. Does that make sense? Didn't have ears here. Had ears here. More like right by... Here, let me just move my hair. Right here. It was more like right there. It didn't have a voice. It had my voice. And it talked to me through my conscious voice. And it was really weird because it wasn't my thoughts. And you know it when you get really into that trance, is that I remember it wasn't my thoughts. It wasn't me. I wasn't controlling it. I wasn't the driver of my mind, if you will. And it kind of freaked me out. I don't remember much what the person said or the guide said to me. But it must have been something good or something bad, or avoided me, because ever since then my life has been pretty much turned around, and I've been way... This is the time of my teenagehood, I think, when I was doing nasty, trouble, evil stuff, and I think it just flipped me over and made me a nice person and kind of cut out the bad guy out of me. So it must have been something good, but I just don't remember the words, and I would love to. So that being said, I do believe in them. I do view them as a great allies with you, and it's really hard. I can honestly tell you, it's really hard to actually connect your spirit guides. Well, just for me personally, it's really hard for me to connect to my spirit guides and try to get them in form so you can actually see them. But most of the time, I would talk to my spirit guides when it goes to like my tarot card readings or my oracle readings, or when I'm doing something divination, I have a spirit guide for that, and then I have a spirit guide for when I'm practicing magic in my everyday magic life. And I think they're one. I would consider them as one, but I think it's just turned a different face, or turned a different, kind of like a two-face person, and just switched. I really don't know what they really look like as much. I would like to. I would like to research a little more. This just reminded me that I should research a little more about spirit guides and see where I can get from there. But yeah, that was my experience with the spirit guides, and I would never forget the experience and the smell of it. It was a very musky, and I can't even try to replicate the smell into incense. It was just a very musky, bold, kind of like a mothballs, but a sweet smell with it. I don't know, or a sweeter smell. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but never again. Never again on that until I really thoroughly know what I'm doing, because I did it. I was very inexperienced when I did it, and I just did it. I never had the courage to do it, and now I don't. I rather just make sure I do my research, make sure I know my shit before I actually jump into it. But yeah, I hope this kind of helps you guys with your answer and everything. If you had spirit guides and what's not, why don't you guys give us a video response or leave comments below, especially mine, because you guys love me. And till then, guys, love you. Blessed be.